So before you go on tour, how much do you rehearse? Like, how much did you rehearse before going on this tour?
A lot.
Is it like, yeah, is it like you rehearse it like a time of 2 months or something?
Every day, or what is it like?
Just can't tell you all the secrets.
Just know we rehearse.
We spend a lot of time rehearsing. Very heavily.
Yeah.
And then kind of break it down as we get closer to road and kind of relax. Because do the bulk of the work, but we rehearse even when we don't have tours coming up. So we're just ready all year round. If you call me Thursday and say you need a show Thursday night, we're ready.
Alright.
Even when we're not in even when we're not in rehearsal, we're spending time together talking about music, figuring out stuff. You know?
So if you write songs, for example, you bring them into band practice and then everyone plays his part, or is it like you send them around, you know, via email and everyone checks it out at home and then you meet and like...
Many times we'll be in rehearsal and come to drummer just starts to play something on the drum track, and then Parish just comes in with a band or something, and then Zulu will come in with a guitar strum and Jason will come in, and then Danny will come in and just start playing something, and there's a song right there, me and Kerry will start singing and then the words just come. So a lot of the music gets made in rehearsal as well, and then you might not hear them now, but trust me, they're on the way.
And there's no because like even here Rastafari, you know, I just finished rehearsing and me and Zugo were driving home from rehearsal, and you know the rhythm was playing in the car, and I heard him start humming. He was the one that, and he was like, and I was like, yo, I like all that song, and then we started to hum it together, and then started to figure out, and then words came. So you know we really helped. And there's so much more music that's not even released yet. You know?
Summerjam me say, I never been a shatter, but I seen a shatter, meet a shatter, and get shatter by a seen a shatter. I seen a mother, seen her son, then a road, black and brown. I don't say that's a woman, she need a shatter rubber. But she don't have to come for don't see it, don't see it. Ready again.
There's only a few artists that I realise now that started to listen, take this out, take that out, take this.
I mean, listen, the album is up on iTunes for people to buy, and we have albums that we sell, you know?
Yes.
And if somebody wants to get and buy an album and support us, do that, because music takes a lot of money to be creative, you understand? So it's not that I also encourage people to go and buy the music.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, like, if you can't buy the music and you want to hear it, you should be able to go and hear it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or you can listen to the whole album and then be like, yo, I have to buy this album, it's that good. You understand? So it's like I'm giving you a chance to like almost window shop and listen to the whole music, and on things like SoundCloud, etc. These mediums. You know, you may not be able to download the record, but you can always have it on your phone or share it to people and spread it, and that's the main thing. Alright, look, the hearing the music is the ends, right?
Yes.
Everything else is the means. So buying it, downloading it, whatever you're doing, whatever all of that is, it comes down to, is the person going to listen to it? Even if they buy it, even if they download it, they still listen. It's get them to listen to it. So it's just to put the focus there. And at the end of the day, I just want to play music. I want to travel and play music and be on stage. So anything that leads me towards that, that's what I'm working towards.
That's home. Stage.
Music is like water.
So Summerjam, yeah, I'ma tell you how I'm making music for the art. You know what I did? I put my album up for free on SoundCloud, so everybody can go and see and listen to that music, right? Yeah. Anybody in here on SoundCloud? Yeah. Go and get the music, go and share the music. Listen, what matters is that they hear the music, not whether they buy the music. So you can go and share it for free and spread it. You understand that? So everybody go home and share that album with at least 8 people, right? Yeah, man. You know what? I need a picture. Everybody hands up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And how much, if you make an album, how much is the band involved? Is it, are you just everybody in the studio at the same time playing, or is it just for touring?
It's different, and I've only gone 2 albums, so it's different. It's gonna be different as I grow and I evolve. For the first 2 albums, I haven't really gone into studio with my band because we've been trying to formulate the sound, right? So Don Corleone produced the first 2 albums. Danny, however, let me tell you, when I just started to record with Don, I did 1 song, and me and him weren't really working like that, you know what I mean, like doing albums or nothing. And it was Danny, same one Danny when I just met him, and I remember him telling him that, listen, you have to record the album with this youth. You know, he was telling Don that, yo, you know, he believes in the music, let's work on it, and he's a big influence on the music that Don Corleone creates. Like, he's played on Drop the Leaf. Basically, every 99% of Don Corleone's music that he plays bass on it, and even on my album he played bass, he played drums on I&I, he played guitar on I&I, he played drums and bass, and he could tour as any musician or whatever, and so he has done a lot of work on the record. Paris played on Kingston Be Wise, the girls sang on everything on the 2nd album, not the first one. And as we grow, we're just gonna be using, you know, we're gonna make our music, and we have, as I said, there's so much music, and as different albums are gonna have different strategies and way that we go about making music.
Look on that sign there. Hold up that sign there. Turn it around. Turn it around for me. Turn around that for me. Alright. You see that? It's a Kabaka pyramid. It's a Protoje. It's a Chronix. It's a Empress Sativa. If you love the reggae revival, I want you to hear this, you know. Want you to hear me? Watch me now. Cause you see the music, them try put me against each other to compete. But we say no competition. We say we live in love and unity, right? Yeah, man. So may I give this now, may I give a new style, right? Watch me. You want a style, yeah. You want a style, so yeah. You want them style, yeah, now. Hey. So listen to me. So much. Right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. The thing I rise up, so see that reggae and revival now. Hey. Them have them eyes for you, in divide we and turn we in a rival now. Chronics your eyes up, so come back and there, Rasta run the island now. Hey, Janina shine and glow. Yeah, how do you stop the revival? Divide the people within it vital. So when them talk, you not even listen. Who better than who? Who feel they way who they? But who did they when the viewer we are move say? I true with they are we ready and the world see. The Susu says about the message why you learn me. The sky begin up for every star shine. And if we all bright, everybody share the light. Chronics in my hit. Jesse Ryan now go miss Kabaka ready for the road. Who's them and there's lyricist. Raging fire, you inspire me to drop the music. I am missing Janine and Romance. Look at where we go back to Amnesia. How much really know that 5 o'clock in the morning and we don't stop. I know we don't stop traveling the globe. Cause the thing they overgrown and on the rabbits in a hole. Hey. Program, I be say who them a young girl have them iPad. Who them a program? Who in the pharmacy down and a spoil one. I would have who them a program. I be say who is a Babylon have them iPad. Who them a program. Who in pharmacy down and a. Let me say. Man a run marathon, a madder than a one, a than a rhythm with hip hop, man a rapper pam. And they no better than Papa San, beetroot, carrot, a be back in the caravan, chocolate. See you moving with a paragon, confident no confusing with the arrogance. Rastaman no confusing with the Maracan, Shashamani, when we have the land.
And can I ask Danny a question? What makes you, what was the initial thing that you say, okay, I want to be with Protoje, work with them, go on tour with them? What was the fascination for you?
Okay, it's the type of lyrics that Protoje put forward to the music. I did more of the music, so I said to Dan, this seems to have a sound, And I think this sound will really take the market. So we need to work together, do some more music, put up some nice music in it, and make sure that you build the sound and don't lose the sound. It's all about the sound. And when you have your sound, you're good to go. Yeah.
Give thanks, as I say, you know? A pleasure. A pleasure, Danny.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Yeah.
I was at the side.
Yeah, you're having fun, man. You're having fun. Summerjam been for you. Summerjam has been fun.
I was at the side, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody. And I heard, and I don't know which one of the ladies it was, but I heard a voice. And I said, I turned around and I said to the lady that was next to me, I said, that woman can sing. And then I looked at the whole thing and I said, but Protoje is a man, he knows what he's doing. Because it was, I'm going to say it again, it was ladies, it was, you have singers, okay? And I'm telling you straight, you have singers and the backing singers are rubbish. And you have singers and artists that have good backing singers. And to me personally, you want good backing singers.
And they're exceptional, and as I said, they really gave the album a sound. They added to it because they didn't just sing the background vocals normal, you know what I mean? They're really into it, they feel it. They take their craft very, very seriously. They practice hard. They work on dance, they work on voice because it's audio and visual, and I'm proud to be here with them.
That's it for me. Come on.
Thank you.
She say, you just want to cooperate. Find somebody that's cooperate. This food and time more appropriate. You take it down, make him not astray. But reggae music is not replaced. Idols do which is not a plate. Millions and two question on the
So good. Yeah, the idea, because you're doing a lot of vocals and effects.
Right.
And that's a new thing, that's a unique thing. So what I wanted to ask you is where did that come from and how long you've been doing such style, and you know? If it was something what maybe you incorporated based upon your style and the fact that you've got a lot of samples in your music, and you know? Because it's hard to get that back once you put that in the studio. Isn't that even?
Yeah.
So hearing that on the stage was very unique, and I wanted to know where that idea they come from. You don't know.
You can't answer
Yes.
So good. Alright. So good now is a special musician. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Zogo would be in rehearsal and he wouldn't have a mic. It was just 3 mics, and then he would be saying some stuff and it would always sound good. Listen, he sets all the trends, right? He comes up with them, like even stuff that you hear other artists with, like Zogo has all the sayings, you know, he's all skillful, you know, generally, like he's also, you know, but he has so much stuff that even when you hear me say, I like it, you like it, that's stuff that he came up with, like, So he's just always there, and I was like, yo, Kongs is the one that told me that, yo, he can really sing, because you know they know each other. And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, he's a real good singer. So I just started, and he started to evolve. Then he had the mic, and he would just do some background. And then what happened to me was that when I started to DJ on stage one day, and he was like, watch your dread, get you now, and he gave me such a vibe, and I was like, yo, I need more. Until, you know, we just started working, and he just does it, and it gives me such an energy on stage. So it's more for this, like when we do stuff on stage, it's for us first, you know, to really have a great time, and then hopefully if we're having fun, they have fun. So that's what it does, and it's original. There's nobody that does that. And you know, even the way the girls set up on stage to the left and to the right, and he's there, it does aesthetically, it's very pleasing, and he's a really great singer.
No one will longing for all. No one will longing for all. No one will longing for all. And not want it, I want it.
Is there a hidden background as well? Because it's the first time I've personally heard of the guy, you know? So is Protoje the first, or has he been featured on some of the greats?
Tell them when you play with him. Do you have time?
We're 1 or 2, you know?
Alright, ask him.
Well, to give thanks for that first, you know?
Yes, sir.
My first work was in Africa in 2011, Europe tour.
Yes, sir.
And then I started with Protoje
Yes, sir.
right after.
Yes,
So I'm doing stuff in Kingston. We weren't doing stuff here out on the island.
Right.
So I was there and I found something and I plugged into it. But you know, sometimes I plug out. But there, that is my, you know, my divine, you know, my road.
Nice.
So you know,
Yes,
move
sir.
on with them and then.
Who last you come with?
I did work with Jackie or Romy, Virgo, Father Moses, Chronix,
Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
and Indiggnation is just my nation.
Yes, sir. It worked, man. It worked. Yes, sir. Yeah.
We talked to Chronix yesterday, and he said more it's not Chronix and Zinc Fence, it's more like he's a leading of Zinc Fence. Is that the same for you? Is that you basically have your band now and you feel more like it's you the lead singer of Indiggnation instead of being Protoje and Indiggnation? So that